Welcome, whether you're new or returning. Thanks for joining me. On my channel, I mainly do cross stitch and diamond painting. May do some other crafts, which I haven't done lately. I am definitely not an expert, probably a beginner novice. So if you're just starting, let's do that together. If you're an expert, stay tuned. I'm sure there's lots of head wagging on your part, and I'm open for suggestions and comments. Drinking coffee today from my mug thermos because it's my first coffee. Got a bit of a headache, still under the weather, so I want to keep it hot. It's my retirement one. So on Friday, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I was doing this one, and so I got it from One Day Savings. It's cross stitch, but it's embroidery, bead embroidery. I always use those two interchange. I don't know which one's right. So yeah, that's the picture. So on Friday, I was trying to get to the red. That was my goal. So I thought I'd show you where I got to. And hang on, because my other canvas is going to fall. So let me move that one so it doesn't fall. There we go. So here we go. I did get to the red. Let me move this out of the way of it, my mug. These are my clips that I'm going to clip my canvas to the table to work on. So there we go. I did 4 beads of the red. That was it. It's still loose. I was going to continue on. There's supposed to be 2 different colors, but it doesn't look like it to me. So honestly, I was so tired. I think, what did I have left? 6 or 7 rows. I did it the whole day. I was so tired. I made a really long thread and thought, okay, I'll use this thread up and then I should have a row or 2 so I could show you some more red. But after that red, I was exhausted. So, but I did. I'm 1/3 of the way through. So there we go. I'm going to put that aside probably for a little bit. I'm going to roll up this thread a bit better so it's not hanging all over the place and Luna doesn't get it. But I think it looks good so far. I'm enjoying it. So let's put that away. Show you what else I was working on. I don't want the thread to get everywhere. So I have this, I think I showed you before, this little 1-2-1 stitch, which is now called 5 stitch, which is also Painting Fairy. Has the same packaging and everything as Painting Fairy. So it is Stardew Valley, Juman's 4 Seasons and Frames. I really like it. I think it's a cute picture. I'm working on the Christmas one. I like it. It's not traditional bright reds and greens. So I'll show you what I got done so far. Whoa, that was too close. What was that? Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh my God. Okay, there we go. So that's what I got done so far. I have to say the threads are like really nice. They're laying flat. They're not all wrinkly. It's like completely different than my other one. So yeah, I really like it. There's no back stitch on this, so it's straight. So I'm going to keep plucking away at it, but I'm really happy with it. And like I said, it's not traditional Christmas colors. It's a little bit darker. Like even the candy canes aren't. And I think that's really cool. I really enjoy that. I still have to do his nose here. So once you get the nose done, it'll look nice. And obviously the tree and up here. But yeah, I'm liking that. I'm probably going to work on that today because I'm not feeling the best. And it's easier to do. And I can just say, okay, I'm going to do one color. And then I can do it if I'm not feeling good. And then I'm not, because I like to finish the thread. So anyway, so that's that. And then I thought today we would work on the big 4 season one. Just waving to my daughter. She's off to work today. It is Sunday here, Monday for you. Okay, so this is the one we're going to work on today. It's the Painting Fairy 4 Seasons, big, huge canvas. And I'm still way over here. I think I got it framed up to here. I'll show you. I've been using this page. It's pretty thick. It's got all the pages in here. I don't know what's happening with the color. It's a little dark. I'll fix it when we do a video. But I like this page because it has all the symbols for the same, like all the arrows together. So it's easier to find than finding it on the sheet. So I have that out. I haven't had to get the chart out at all. It's easy to read. I did get this little container at Christmas. to put threads in. So I have been doing, that's what I did the other day because I wasn't feeling well. So I really like it. It's nice and tight. Oh, sorry. Came with a little winder, which I didn't use. I just wound it by hand. And the what are these things called? What are these things called? Anyways, they're plastic, so I thought it was really good. Came with the stickers, so I just put it on. It's not all of them, so like if this blue had like tons of threads, I just took some of it, put it on here, and the rest I just kept on the sheet it comes with, and I'll just transfer it over when it goes. This is not all of the colors. I got about halfway, and then I ran out of the plastic bobbin, little plastic things. I don't know what I want to call it bobbin, but I don't know if that's the right word. But I bought some cardboard ones, so I'm going to continue on with that, which I'm probably going to do today if I'm a little under the weather. So I'll show you the canvas after I close these up. See, it's pretty tight. It's pretty good. So yeah, I like that. I did try the winder, but you know me, anything new, it takes me once or twice to get the hang of it, and I did not get the hang of that. So, and if you're a little bit under the weather, you just want something easy, so doing it by hand was way easier. I am grabbing the canvas as I'm chit-chatting. Oh my gosh, it is huge, let me tell you. So let me zoom out to get the whole effect. That's as far as I can zoom. Sorry, my coffee's in the way. Let me move my coffee. I have it rolled up on the side, the rest of it with these hooks here. And there you go. That's pretty much all of it. A little bit at the top there. Let me get it. So worked on here. So basically what I'm doing is all the black and white. I did have some park threads here that aren't black and white because I wanted a little bit of color when we did it together. So basically that's all I did was the black and white, no other color. Still have a little bit of black on the roof to do. And then there's one big tree here that's black. And then the white, I have a little bit here, a little bit down here. And then I'm going to go to about here. I did go a little bit over with the white here. The threads are okay. They do tangle up. They do not lay completely straight, but the canvas is beautiful. Pattern's really easy. Symbols are excellent. So overall, I really like it. I'm enjoying it. I like doing the, I know everybody does it different. I don't think there's a right way or wrong way, but I like doing the major color first. So I'm going to do the black and white, and then I'm probably going to go in and do this little line here. But anyways, I thought we work on a little bit over here. It's got a little bit of color. It's a little bush over here. So let me get set up. I got my clips, which I'm sure you've seen before. Going to clip it to the table. We'll do some together and chit chat. So give me a sec. Okay, here I am. There we go. Not sure what's going on with my lights. Just locking myself in. Okay, away we go. So this is, I don't know why I'm quiet now today. This is the biggest canvas I have going or I've ever done. I'm enjoying it. When I do the top, I flipped it around, like when I did the roof and stuff. So I flipped it around. It's easier to do it that way. Do you guys do that, or do you roll it down and use a smaller? I was thinking of going maybe a little bit, making this frame smaller and then doing smaller sections, but I haven't. So many threads with it. It was definitely getting all tangled up, so putting it and kitting that up in there I think was a good idea. And then the extra I have hanging, I'd be so careful. Luna sees a thread and he thinks it's Christmas. Not sure why I have a headache. I don't really get them. I went to the Y this morning and did my workout at the gym, and worked out. It was super quiet. There was like nobody there. There was a hockey tournament going on. It's not laying very flat, this color, and I put it through the wax. So it's a bit annoying. I resigned myself that this big one's never going to lay. All of them aren't going to lay flat. I'm hoping it still looks good. So there's this hockey tournament going on, but the actual gym and pool and stuff was not busy. There's like 4 people in the gym, and when I went in the pool for like the first 45 minutes, I was in the pool. There's nobody in there. Just me and the lifeguard playing some tunes, and then I don't know. Then I started getting a headache, and then I came home, and then I thought I had to eat, but didn't help. So I'm just nursing this one coffee. Did some housework. I have to clean the bathroom. Doing laundry now. So I don't have that much laundry to do. So I think I'm going to do that and then finish kitting up the threads on here, and then maybe take a little rest. Last 2 days I haven't really done much. I'm living off cold pills, so I'm hoping to feel a little bit better. And then yesterday, so Saturday for you, we went out to my parents. This is the first time watching. My parents have lived in the house for 60 years. Sorry, my throat does not feel good. They're selling it and moving to a condo close to where we live. And my brother lives close to us too. So luckily they've been moving in slowly, so it's easier to get used to. And my mom's not so keen on it. My dad absolutely loves it. So they bought a bunch of new stuff. So we bought a TV. We bought TVs for them. And then my husband went to mount it on the wall. One was fine. We took the other one out of the box, and it was damaged. So then we had to take it back to the store, get a new one. My daughter was with us, so I'm just chatting to my dad. He's putting together some kind of unit or something. I don't know what he was doing. So I was chatting to him, and my husband is in the other room hanging the TV, and all of a sudden you hear this big crash and him like screaming for help. So my daughter ran in there, my mom ran in there, and the mount fell off the wall. Now the TV wasn't damaged, thank goodness, because can you imagine if I had to take another TV back? But that's never happened to my husband. He's very handy. He knows, my dad's very handy too. He knows what to do. So he was a little freaked out, and he came out and showed my dad the mount. And my dad said that should have worked. Those, I don't know what you put on the back of it, should have worked. So anyhow, it didn't, obviously. So we have to go back again. They're getting their cable hooked up on an internet hooked up on Tuesday. So my dad was hoping to have the TV. So I think we're gonna, if I feel okay, we're gonna go out tomorrow. I mean, I don't really have to do anything. I can just sit there while my husband mounts the TV. But he mounted another one in the bedroom, and he's worried. So he's going to take the other one down and remount it with bigger, I'm going to say plugs, but I'm pretty sure that's not what they're called. So that was the excitement. And then my daughter's with us, and she wanted to go to Michael's. And, you know, I'm never to say no to Michael's. And Michael's had 30% off yarn. So I thought, oh, that's cool. Let's do that. So we went up to Michael's. It was jam-packed. They had the buy two get one free sale on a lot of the items. I don't usually go. It was like early, midday, probably around noon. I'm going to say around noon, 12:30. I have never seen, I'm just going to leave this thread. I'm going to bring it up somewhere, and then I'll cut it after. It's not very exciting watching me cut thread. Let's do this green here. That's only a little bit of the purple symbol. Come out a bit while I thread it. So yeah, so I was gonna get some cotton yarn, and I thought making a blanket for one of my friends. I started doing cranny squares for her. Oh, and then I thought I could do a virus blanket. I can whip those out pretty quick. I was looking at yarn. I just was not, like every time you pick someone up, someone was like 2 feet from you. So I wasn't keen. They didn't have any of their Easter stuff out. They did not have, hang on, let's move down a bit, or up a bit, centered a bit. Sorry about the shaking. There we go. Lock myself in. Yeah, and then what else did I look at? Oh, I looked at glue there. But it was just like every aisle was packed. I don't think I've seen it like that in like forever. So anyways, forget that. Went to my favorite dollar store, needed some Bristol board. And but don't worry, my daughter bought stuff. She bought, what did she buy? She bought some canvases and a sketchbook. And I can't remember what else she bought. She bought something else. No, maybe it was just canvases and that. Anyways, so then we decided to go over to the dollar store. The one I like, that I always go to, got some Bristol board. I walked up and down their aisle. They had some Easter stuff. I got an Easter diamond painting. It's little. I'll bring it out closer to Easter. What else do we get? That was it. Oh, she found a round canvas, which I thought was kind of cool. I've never seen a round canvas before. So that was kind of cool. So she's going to paint an eye on it, which I thought was cool. If she'll let me show you, I will show you. I asked her if she started her shark diamond painting. She just looked at me. Then we decided to go for lunch. Why not, right? So we went for lunch. Then we're going to go over to Walmart. Got out, looked at the parking lot. Just needed to pick up some insulin for my son, just so he had extra. He has some here, but I'm like, yeah, I'll pass on that. I don't know, everything was like super, even at the restaurant was super big. Like there was one waitress on, she said, usually it's not like this. Like it was jam-packed. So I don't know. Unusual for January for us anyways. People are usually recovering. And then I came home and had to lie down because I wasn't feeling well. So maybe that's why I wasn't really shopping at Michael's too, because, you know, under the weather, you don't feel like doing that. So I did force myself to go to the gym today, though. It is cold. Winter has settled in here. It is cold. I think there's only one day in the next 2 weeks it's going to be above 10. Yes, I'm struggling. Above -10. The week after, not this week, the week after, I don't think it's above -15, and snow every day. Not a lot, but it's definitely going to be snowing. So I'm probably not going to be doing much. Oh, why am I struggling? I can't find that. Oh, I'll take that one. Doing much. I'll go to the gym and then come home and craft and stuff, I think. Tuesday, I think I already told you, but Tuesday I'm going to go do mandolin rock with my non-crafty friend. I was trying to look for where I put my other ones, and I have no idea where I put them, because I wanted to show you this week after I do it, and I have no idea where I put them. So I reorganized some stuff in my craft room, so I have no idea. I have what the girls went with me one time, but I have no idea what I do with mine. So yeah, that's perfect. So I'll have one more look. If I can't find them, I'm not going to fret about it. But I can do that on Tuesday. Other than that, my daughter has a doctor's appointment on Monday, and that is it. My husband's still not feeling well either. So I am struggling right now, aren't I? I do not like the Painting Fairy needles. I've gone through almost 20 of them just doing this one other one, and then I switch to my Joy Sunday ones, much better. So I think the eye is so big, and then the thread, I don't know, maybe when I'm I don't know, what threading it gets caught. I'm not sure. This is a nice green. Yeah, it was a bit annoying. I got to remember that's not, well, I'm going to finish up as soon as I do, so I should remember. So this week, I'm not going to do this. I am not going to do the, oh my gosh, why am I struggling so bad? The beat it cross stitch, sorry, so sorry, I really need, my throat is not, hopefully this is my one winter cold. Not that beat it cross stitch, my other beat it from Dream Stitch. I'm going to work on that this week. And I have not done a whole bunch of diamond painting, so maybe some diamond paintings. But my boyfriend, oh, I do not have a boyfriend, I'm married. My daughter's boyfriend, well, I think there might be trouble if I had a boyfriend. My daughter's boyfriend bought me some diamond paintings for Christmas, and he keeps asking me if I started it, and I have not. So, and they're not overly big. They're from Michael's, so I don't know. I might do that. I don't know. It's hard to think clearly and what you feel like doing when you're under the weather, for sure. And I'm one of those people that take a cold. I don't take very much medicine, so taking even a daytime cold pill, I'm out. I think my daughter's gonna be mad at me because her room's right above the craft room and they're still sleeping. I'm not going to finish this one because it's the way it is. I'm just going to come up. If I can find I am struggling. I don't know why. Just come up from the bottom. There we go. I'm not going to finish this one, so I remember. For that, so I think because I'm talking, I might have woke them up, so I feel bad. Okay, it's after 10 here, so I don't feel that bad. My husband picked up an overtime shift, so he's not here today. Oh my gosh, I got up this morning. And Luna, I didn't even know Luna came on my bed. Sorry, I'm threading. And I'll show you a picture at the end. Oh my God, he made me laugh. He is funny the way he was sleeping. Oh my gosh. Well, I got all my activity gold in today. I got my watch on. I usually don't wear my watch at home. I will wear it to the gym, but I have not taken it off yet. So we're doing this little square here. Yep, they're up now. I think I woke them up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do feel a little bad. A nice, one of my friends from work, one of my coworkers from work called me this week. A little bit of a chit chat. I don't know why, just out of the blue said he was thinking about me. His son is taking the course to do the same thing I did for my career. So I don't know if he was just wanted to ask about that, questions about that. But it was nice. What day was that? I think it was Friday, Thursday maybe. Yeah. I really think I'm getting a little bit quicker at the cross stitch and the bead it cross stitch. Spend more time doing it, you get a little bit quicker at it, don't you? I would say so. Now I just have to get quicker at the bead it cross stitch. Oh my gosh, when I was working on that one, because I wasn't feeling 100%, I did actually end up getting into a rhythm. I can't remember what I was watching. I was watching something on TV. I wish I could remember. And I think I was just like so into it, and then I got into a rhythm. This one's not laying completely flat either. And cat hair everywhere. I don't know what that cat does when I'm not here. I think he just goes around and rolls around on everything, so cat hair's flying everywhere. Oh, so nice. It's common. Oh, look at that. That looks nice with the tree. The coloring. This one does have quite a bit of back stitch on it, so it's all full stitch though. There's no half stitch or 3/4 or quarter stitches, but there is quite a bit of back. Oh, excuse me, that was a hiccup, not a burp. There's a big long hair. Can you see that? There we go. But no, none of the special, just full stitches, so that's good. So I would say if you're a beginner and want to try something big, like me, this one's not too bad. It's not overly colorful, and you know me, I do like a lot of bright colors, but I think when you get into the farther sections, there is some reds and blues and stuff, so there has to be when you look at the threads. It's just this must be winter season, that's why there's so much white and black, which makes sense, right? I have been practicing my pin stitch with no great success. So any suggestions on the pin stitch to finish off? If I was doing like the black roof or a lot of this, I would just carry the thread up a row or two and over about 4 or 5 stitches and then just stitch them in, stitch the ends in. Other than that, I've been flipping it over, which is not great when you're working on it. Flipping it over and trailing the thread, but I would like to, see, I am definitely, oh, I'm not even, look at that, not even close. But I definitely would like to do the pin stitch. I use the hoop to start. I think I've showed you that before. That works really well, but there's like, I can't see it now. When I come out, I'll show you. There's the odd stitch where there's just one stitch. I think it's at the end of back stitch because I went and looked why they randomly had a black stitch in the middle of nowhere. I'll show you at the end. But I'd like to start with, like, do that, use the hoop stitch, and then finish off with a pin stitch. But I tried, and I know the Painting Fairy needles aren't the best, but I did try other needles. I tried it with my 11 count. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I get the concept of it. I don't know if the canvas has to be tight. I just honestly don't have a clue. So, but I'm going to keep plucking away at it. Yeah, you definitely know I'm under the weather. I'm only going to have one coffee today. I'm going to have a coffee and some, I really like diet cranberry juice with diet ginger ale. I do 3/4 diet ginger ale and then a little splash of cranberry juice. Oh, so yummy. So I think I'm going to finish this coffee. And I don't even know actually if I'm going to finish the coffee because I got a headache. So I might have a couple more sips while I finish the threads off and then get my cranberry juice and go sit in the other room. Watch some Netflix. I'm watching Bridgerton. Yes, I am one of those people that watch Bridgerton. I absolutely loved it. And I'm not really a romance kind of person. Like if you're watching a movie and someone said, oh, let's watch a romance, I would say no, thank you. But oh my gosh, loving the Bridgerton. And the new season starts at the end of the month, so I'm gonna, I have a couple more episodes on season 2 to rewatch. And yes, I watched it once already. Gonna watch it again. I'm watching it the second time before season 4. So a couple episodes left on season 2. And then hopefully season 3, by the time it starts at the end of the month, hopefully I'm done and can go into season 4. So yeah, I like it. I like the characters. I think they're fun. I like the side stories. So yeah, so that's second time watching that. So I think I'm gonna finish the threads on these and rolling them up and have a nap and just take it easy today. Maybe I'll do that. You know what? I think that's what I'll do. I'll do that little 14 count one I just showed you, the little 4 square ones. I'll work on that one. Did I say that already? I was going to work on that one. Yeah, I think I'll work on that one today. And then hopefully I feel better. I can do some of my big bead it cross bead embroidery one, and I can show you next Monday. I have that one sitting out, so every time I look, I can see it. Oh, it's calling my name. Come and do me. Come and do some more. It's beautiful. I find it harder to diamond paint when I'm under the weather. Do you? Or do you think diamond painting's easy when under the weather compared to cross stitch, or do you just not craft at all when you're sick? I don't think I could sit and not do anything. Even when I was working, I never just sat and, unless I wasn't feeling well or super, super tired, but most of the time I would do something, a lot of crochet. Okay, how are we going along here? Oh my gosh, what is going on? I resign myself to the threads. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to stop doing it. I just hope the end result is okay. I just try to get the threads as straight as I can, but I was stressing quite a bit about it, but it is what it is, right? I'm not gonna do that anymore. I would spend like a lot of time on one thread trying to get it straight. I definitely think the darker colors are better and lay flatter than the lighter colors, because that little one I was working on, I just showed you with the 4 squares, that one has a lot of darker colors and they lay a lot flatter. And my other inspiration one, haven't shown you in a while because I put it away, has a lot of light colors and they weren't layering straight. I don't know if that's true or not, or it's just my perception, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go out and then I'll show you the random ones that I would like to start with the hoop stitch and then I'm with the pen stitch. I don't have to do it now. I mean, I could do it. I'm going to take it off so I can show you. I don't know if you can see it, but there's one random one here. Oh. Hang on, I'm going to bring it out a bit. Go out a bit. Oh, no, out. So there's one random black one here, one random black one here. So I would like to do that. But like I said, I don't think I have to worry about that right away. Just taking it off so I can see it a little bit better. But it is beautiful. And when you get up here, sorry, I can't go out any farther. Up here, this is all like in the shadow. So I think that's going to look really pretty. So yeah, so I'm going to pluck away on that, finish my threads, finish putting them on that. Those, I'm going to call them bobbins, but they're not bobbins, are they? What are they called? And yeah, I could just sit here and look. I always do that, don't I? Just sit here and look at them. Look at it. So pretty. So whatever you're doing today, happy crafting and enjoy your day. And I'll see you in the next video.